Cancer, welcome. Madame will see you now. So Cancer, what's gonna happen now is we're gonna have a reading for the second week of July, which is to say it is the thumbnail on YouTube. But you can watch it whenever you stumble upon it and feel like you want to watch it. I will be showing you some pictures and saying some words about these pictures and telling some stories that I see in them. And I will be telling the stories the only way I know how to tell stories. You will be listening and understanding the stories the only way you know how to understand stories. And it doesn't mean that we'll be seeing it the same way. Please also bear in mind, it is scientifically not possible to predict future with a piece of paper. That's not why we are here. We are here because this piece of paper with a picture and a story can stimulate your imagination. And your imagination is what shapes the way you see the reality and the way you shape your own reality. So it works like this. You see here something that might be something that you already have, or something that you wish for, or something completely new to you, but you like it and want to have it in your life. And you say, yeah, that's my story, and lo and behold, it's your story. If you see here something that might be already happening in your life, or something completely new to you, but you absolutely don't want to have it in your life, or just don't want to have it in your life without absolutely, you just forget all about it, you stop thinking about it. You don't have to say anything, please just completely ignore it. Think about something else, think about things that you want to have, and it's just not the part of your life anymore. That's how it works. If you feel like you want to say thank you for the reading, you can click the like button, you can subscribe to the channel, you can share the video or the channel, recommend it to somebody. You can buy me a coffee, there's a link in the description below and in the profile. If you don't feel like any of these but still want to say thanks, you can just do something good in the world around you. Be nice, make people smile, that's perfectly valid as gratitude. If you don't feel like any of these but still, but if you feel like you're having a bad day, if you don't feel like being nice, if you hate me or anything, just click the dislike button, let it out, don't keep it in. Let's see. We have the 10 of Cups, Cancer, we have the 8 of Swords. We have the Hierophant in the reverse. We have the Dragon in the upright. We have the Magnifying Glass in the reverse and the Key. Okay, you roughly know what you need to do to be happy. I say roughly because there are no details. You just have an idea what it is that has to be there for you to be happy with your life or whatever. Right? So you feel, you know it is the right thing for you, but it's just a general idea because when you start looking into details, or maybe it's something completely, let's say, I don't know, let's say you're a musician, but you want to just go and spend the rest of your days living in Antarctica looking after penguins. Just an example, you know, just to show you how different what you think you want is from what you have. And you don't really know how to go about it. You don't know what exactly do you have to do. And whatever you picture seems to be a little bit unorthodox. And you kind of, you're overthinking it. Instead of starting researching, you're just a little bit too much in your head thinking about it instead of doing it. And I don't say that you have to, leave everything, just jump on a plane and go to Antarctica. No, better just start researching. That's what it is about. But it's something really that, would fulfill you. It's not about something trivial. It's like, a life goal or something like that. And you know what it is, it's just you overthink it instead of starting working towards it. We have the Six of Wands in the upright. We have the Hangman in the reverse. We have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. We have the Camel in the reverse. We have the Moon in the upright and the Scythe in the reverse. Yeah, and I think the longer the longer you ponder it, the more you understand that it is it. It will be the big finale for you. It doesn't mean that your life will be over or anything, but it will be like a huge victory for you to achieve it. You'll be happy. It's the only thing that you can think of that would make you so happy. Thing is that you really don't know how to achieve it. Okay, we already established it. I hope we'll have something else that will show more about it. But basically what it says, stop overthinking and do some research. We have the Nine of Cups in the upright. Cancer. We have the Seven of Cups in the upright again. Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords in this deck. Black Egg, the Child, and the House. Alright, you start researching it. Congratulations. You start thinking, you start moving. You might be a little bit unprepared, but when you start moving, it will make you euphoric. You will discover... so if we stay with this storyline about penguins or anything, or Antarctica, you start researching, then you discover amazing things about Antarctica and penguins and types of snow, and it will be fascinating for you, like, I don't know what. Or you will start learning about penguins and discover there is something about their behavior that is totally fascinating, so you'll be just jumping around and telling it to everybody who's not running fast enough to, hide from you because you already told them 1,000 times, that you will be just, you will be ecstatic. Yeah, so what I'm saying is that you'll discover so many new things about the world in general that you didn't even know existed. And I think, I think now that I keep looking at the cards, this child card is more like you will be experiencing this childlike wonder of this whole new world that opens up to you when you start looking at it. We have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Oyster in the reverse. We have the Mask in the upright and the Whip in the upright. Okay, there will be some obstacles in your way. I think at some point there will be something, or rather somebody, who might make some snide remark about something that will make you close up, because Cancers do these things. Whenever they encounter something hurtful, they just close the shell, like the oyster. But I think you won't be able to keep it up for long. So after a while, you just go on, and I think you'll get out of your head, which is also helping in this case, because, who are these people to tell you what to do or not to do, or to shout or not to shout outside? Yeah, so, there will be obstacles, but I think you will be you'll be just getting over it without much damage to your peace of mind. And apologies, there are people outside. People exist in this world. I wish there were penguins. Okay. I hope they're gone now. Apparently not. But okay, let's go on. Anyways, so, yeah, so I see that you will, once you start moving, you will stop being all in your head, and you will just be, rolling with it, and no matter what obstacles will be, you'll just roll over them and proceed. We have the Four of Wands in the reverse, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, the Lion in the reverse, the Bridge in the reverse, and the Labyrinth in the upright. Okay, so I see here something. I don't even know if it's about this storyline or something else. It might be both or neither. I don't know. There's a difficult situation, complex situation, let's see, where you don't have the full picture of it, and you don't know how to address it, you don't know how to reach something. So what I'm seeing here is basically being stuck. I don't know if it's this one. I don't think so. Can these two be related? Don't think so. The only way I can see these two being related is that the stuckness describes the person making snide remarks about you and explains why they do it. If it's not about that, I think it's a situation where you just pause and don't do anything because something that leaves you speechless. I don't feel anything life-threatening, anything life-changing, anything disturbing. It's more like, this WTF moment where you just think, are you kidding me? So basically it's just like pausing and waiting for this weird stuff to move past you, and yeah. All right. Also might be a case where you see one of your exes or people that you were involved with romantically or not romantically. Maybe somebody was offering you a job, I don't know. And you see them after a while and you feel like, thank goodness I didn't commit to it. So, might be also one of those. We have the Tower in the reverse, Two of Pentacles in the upright, the Prince of Pentacles, well, the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Owl in the upright, the birds, which are owls here again in the upright, and the cross. Yeah, I think it's coming back to your new journey towards your new life goal, and I think you arrive at the point where you realize that you have gathered enough experience in your life, that you've seen enough stuff, that you are surrounded with enough wise, helpful people to understand that you can move on, you can proceed, you can manage it, and nothing will go wrong. Nothing crucial will go wrong. Sounds cool. We have the Seven of Pentacles, how do you call this type of things? Seven of Swords in the reverse. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Turtle in the reverse. We have the Well and the Fox in the upright. Okay. Honesty is the best policy. You will learn it. There will be something that might... I don't know what it is. It might be just a bad day that you have. It might be somebody who triggers you. That might make you want to lose your cool for a while. It might go against your principles, what they say. It might go against something that, just something that bothers you. But you will learn that instead of rushing in and just, hitting them on the head with your opinion, is best way is just to be open, be transparent, openly discuss it. And if they don't like it, it's their problem and you did what you could. So yeah, wow, Cancer, lots of good stuff here. I see here you discovering something that you would really like to achieve. It's a slow start a little bit because you're not sure, you're a bit too much caught in your head, in your thoughts, in your doubts. But once you stop overthinking and start actually researching how to achieve it, you'll get into rolling, you'll be really slaying it. You will... it doesn't necessarily mean that you will be good at it. It means that you will discover a whole new world full of new interesting things that you didn't even know existed. And you will be like a small kid exploring the world for the first time. There will be obstacles. There will be people trying to tell you stuff. Not with the best intentions, I also see here, but you'll be able to be grown up about it and just don't pay it much attention and just go on. It won't let you spiral. I mean, at the beginning it will be like this knee-jerk reaction at first. Maybe because you wouldn't be expecting it, but then you just realize, come on, why should I be upset about what they say? And you will just, say, okay, if it happened to me a couple of years ago, yeah, maybe, but now I just honestly don't care. I wouldn't be spending sleepless nights thinking, oh my god, they were right and I'm so awful and whatever. So yeah, then there is something that will be just, maybe it's also about this person or something that you just, sometimes you can just look and wonder, whatever it is, it will be one of those moments. I don't think it means anything to you. I mean, if it's here in the reading, then it had to be here in the reading. It might be even about this person where you realize what they were, why they were telling you this. You'll be just, okay, all right, moving on. So, but in the end, what you will realize is that you are grown up enough, that you are experienced enough, that you're fortunate enough to have a very good support team around you, and you can achieve amazing stuff. You can balance things, the negatives and the positives, and you can proceed without something going wrong. And in the end, it might be, I don't think it's about any of this. It might be like just part of your journey. It might be a separate situation. It's just where you encounter a person that will trigger you for whatever reason, and you might want to lose your cool with them. But your main takeaway from this situation, your main learning from it will be that the best decision would be just to openly communicate with them and be honest, and yeah, that's all that you can do in this situation, and it's the best. So yeah, Cancer, amazing reading. Happy birthday again, and Madame will see you again.